And welcome, dear friends, to another edition of Fresh Bread. This is Reverend Phil Anderson, pastor of Oakland United Methodist Church and Kansas Avenue United Methodist Church here in the capital city of Topeka, Kansas. We're playing a little bit of catch-up this week. I'm going to go ahead and do this one for Tuesday, August the 10th, 2021. And sorry I missed you yesterday. I hope you had a good Tuesday and surviving this hot weather we're enjoying here in the capital city. But again, it's so good to be with you here on Fresh Bread, and always a pleasure to see everybody in church on Sundays. We had meetings on Tuesday night, last night, actually, when I'm recording this, over at Oakland. And it takes a lot of hands on deck to keep the churches going, and we have people working in the trustees there, keeping up the buildings. We've got people working in finance, and we've got people doing all sorts of different things. But the one area that I would love to see more emphasis on, and that is outreach and evangelism. And with that would go ministries to families and children. I would love to see both of the churches really step up in that area, and I'm working on ways to develop it that are realistic and that are doable. And I hope we can all get together and agree on it. And it's going to take some effort, some time, maybe some sacrificial giving. And it's going to take doing things a new way. But it's a new day, and I believe God will go with us if we just trust in Him. So got a lot of exciting things down the road. I'm looking forward to the start of the new month of September. It's a couple of weeks away, but I believe once September rolls around, we really get into the groove. I will be off the last week of August, starting on the 29th through the first Saturday of September. So you won't see me around maybe quite as much on that week. I really need the time off, to be honest with you. And I'm also going to have a week off and a couple of weeks after that around the middle part of September. Looking forward to our guest speakers. I'm going to go ahead and give you a little preview of those speakers here as we talk today. On August the 29th, you're going to enjoy hearing from Champagne Lloyd. I've known Champagne for several years. She helped start up a church over in the High Crest community of Southeast Topeka a few years ago, and great leader in our community. She's now over at the Topeka Rescue Mission. I believe she's working in the chaplaincy area over there. So I know you'll enjoy hearing from Champagne, and do make her feel welcome. I know you'll give her a good Oakland welcome and a good Kansas Avenue welcome on the 29th of August. And then on September 19th, this is the person I've literally seen grow up before my eyes. I coached him in basketball when he was a youngster, and then he really became a committed Christian as he was getting a little bit older, and now he's working with the Young Life program at Washburn Rural High School, and that's Ike Hedquist. And Ike's folks, and Ike himself and his brother, they all went to First United Methodist Church in downtown Topeka, so you might know the Hedquist. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but I know you're going to enjoy getting to know Ike here in just a few weeks. Great family, wonderful people. Chris and Carla, great people. Augie, his brother, great young man. And of course, Ike is just a fabulous leader for these youngsters. So we're just delighted to have him. In fact, I ran into some of Ike's friends the other day, and I said, hey, you guys need to come here, Ike, and support him when he's at Kansas Avenue or at Oakland. Now, they may be more inclined to come to Kansas Avenue. It's a little bit later in the day, but I really hope his friends turn out. So if you see some younger people in the church that day that Ike is speaking, make them welcome. Same with Champagne. I hope she'll bring some of her friends along as well, people who can support her, and make them all feel welcome. Just give them a good, hospitable Oakland and Kansas Avenue welcome. And, we don't do a lot of the hugging and the handshaking right now, but we can sure make people feel welcome. So that's what we want to do. So, it's fun to know a lot of people here in Topeka who are really working in ministry areas, and they'll be able to come in and pinch hit maybe when I'm not there. And these two folks in particular, I know you will enjoy. So make sure you come again on August the 29th. That'll be for Champagne. And then on September the 19th, that'll be with Ike Hedquist. Well, listen, it's been great talking to you, just kind of letting you know a little bit about what's going on. I've got some more things to share with you tomorrow, so do come back on Wednesday, August the 11th. Until then, may God richly bless you is my prayer. Have a great and godly day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.